mic. Here we go. Oh, you're not showing up.
I'm invisible.
And mine's glitching, so I'm thinking it's trigger fire. Not trigger fire. Reactive that's acting up, of course.
It's technology. What can you do?
Yeah, authorized. Come on, be nice. Alright, come on, don't. What the fuck? I don't think it's trigger fire. I keep saying trigger fire. Jesus Christ.
uh,
Reactive. Alright, yeah, it's reactive is glitching out, of course. Woohoo. What a pain in my ass.
yeah.
Alright, welcome everyone to Tabletop Tuesday, where basically we talk about nerdy shit while we enjoy some gaming. Now, normally I'd leave this window up, but unfortunately the window is glitching, so we'll just go straight to the game. And it looks like my Avi is still glitching.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Okay. It'll
Yeah,
eventually fix itself. Alright. So, a couple announcements before we get into the stream. We, of course, have our sponsors, Shock by Gaming Servers. Link is down below, so please check that out. And the other sponsor being W Energy Drinks, for if you need that little bit of extra energy without basically shaking violently. And of course we get Liquid Snake yelling, "Let's go!" Okay, Liquid, how was Townsman? I tried that game for a while, and I found it to be actually kind of boring. Like, I didn't really care for it. But I get why people could enjoy it, but it's just not for me. So, there is that. Excuse me. Gotta go down to that.
And our other server, our other sponsor.
Yeah, I went with W Energy Drinks. I already did that.
Oh, did you do this shock bite?
Yep.
Okay, I must have zoned out for a second.
It's fine. Mind you, if you guys want to donate directly here to our stream to help get things going, by all means, you know, we appreciate any donations to Ko-fi. I believe, if memory serves, the link should be down below. Let me double check my channel. Alright, yeah, under donations. If you click the donations link, it sends you to my Ko-fi. Alright, we're at 60%, by the way, of our 300 goal. And once I hit the 300 goal, I basically get pied in the face. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, while you're playing Rimworld, I'll let the folks know I'm working on my schedule for the Origins Game Fair. It's in June. They've got the events registration opening up on Saturday, so I've downloaded the spreadsheet of 7,500 events, and I'm going through and eliminating the stuff that doesn't interest me to try and get a schedule put together. Just cut out a bunch of crafting workshops, including a bunch of foam weapon and crochet stuff. I imagine you might have some experience with foam weapons.
Yes. Thanks to AmpGuard and the SCA, I have experience with both foam and wooden and metal weapons. All three.
Nice.
Okay, why? Yeah, no, I don't want to assign a group one. That seems dumb. Alright. I will say, though, out of all of them, I think AmpGuard's got probably the best idea when it comes to cost and weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not me knocking on the SCA. The problem is the SCA protects the person.
Hmm.
How do I want to put it? The SCA wraps the person, not the weapon. Where Amp Guard wraps the weapon, not the person.
I see.
Uh-oh, the entity escaped. Oh, that's not good.
Currently deleting anything that's a tournament because I don't want to participate in a tournament at the convention because generally that means you have to leave space open in case you advance. So,
Yeah. I wouldn't say, like, not, like, avoiding the tournament entirely. Uh-oh.
oh,
The Sight Stealer disappeared.
oh,
Oh, no, he's still there. Okay. He's trying to get out the door. Alright. Murderbot, you will go there.
in my early years at Origins, I used to occasionally indulge in a tournament. I think I did a few like board game style tournaments in particular. Might have done a Warhammer tournament once, but these days I'm just like, I don't have time for that. Um, and usually when I go to this show, I go to play to new stuff to learn like new board games or RPGs, and that's not really compatible with doing tournaments either. It's like I want to play something for beginners
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can learn.
You don't want to get ruffle stomped by some a-hole who's been playing the game since, the Kickstarter.
Yeah, yeah,
He kind of just like, I want to, experiment and try something. And
yeah.
yeah, a little bit of
I was
experimentation there.
on that subject.
As I was trying to
I
tell you, there
watched
are
a
never
video
bonus
the other
left in this
day
town, you see.
about Warhammer gaming clubs and how sometimes people have to get kicked out. And they talked about a player, this person who runs his local club. He talked about a player that came and was just like hyper competitive, like, and basically they kept warning him and kept warning him, and finally it was one evening where he got matched up against a kid, and because there wasn't anybody else to play him, the way the matches broke down, and he looked at the kid and said, "Yeah, I'm gonna make this quick. I want to get home in time to watch whatever show he was wanting to watch." And it's just like, Jesus Christ, asshole.
Yeah, like, god damn, dude.
Now, I will say, I have played against a kid, and I have played aggressively against a kid, but in my defense, what had happened that time was at our local gaming store, we had a tournament. And one of the guys who wanted to come and play in the tournament had a 9 or 10-year-old son who he didn't want to find a babysitter for. So instead of a babysitter, he brought the kid along and gave him a meme list of the Eldar army that it had, and I can't remember if it was two hover tanks and a Wraith Knight or two Wraith Knights and a hover tank. But the point was, at the time under 7th edition rules, they all had D weapons, which were exceptionally destructive weapons that ignored invuln saves. Basically, just unfun shredders. And I'm like, I have to play aggressively to kill these things, or else I lose my army. And this is a tournament. I actually have stakes here, like money prizes. So sorry, kid. I
You're,
wasn't mean about it, but
kid, you're about to get fucked.
yeah, it was like a 7th edition, so I had like my jump pack smash captain, and he like one rounded the fucking Wraith Knight. Um, because yeah, I can do that. Um, but like I don't think the kid should have been put in that position to essentially play a list that wasn't even his. It was just like his dad's, like I said, meme Eldar list, and it's just like, wow, what a dick thing to do, not only to your kid but to your fellow members of the gaming community.
Yeah, because I know some people who will throw their kids into a game like that
Hmm.
and
Yep.
expect people to take it easy because it's a fucking kid.
Right. But it's
And
also a tournament.
yeah, but they do that so that way they have a better chance of getting a prize because their kid will give them the prize.
Oh, well, there's that. Or, their potential rivals for the top of the bracket might go easy on the kid, not score as many points as they would have.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that angle. I just figured he was, like I said, too lazy or cheap to get a babysitter.
No, no, like I ran into this when I was living in Colorado. I was in a Magic tournament, and a guy brought his like I want to say young kid. I don't remember the kid's age for the life of me, but he was
Sure.
around like my daughter's age, and it was a draft game, so on and so forth. So he couldn't give him a deck. So
Hmm.
the kid picked his cards and things of that nature, and the kid went for mono. I think the kid went mono red because this was
Okay.
Khans to Kier. And
Okay. Yeah.
and first round the kid got like a really cool dragon card, and his
Yeah.
dad had told him before like the draft started, it's like keep an eye out for dragon cards. Those are the ones we want. And he used the term "we," and that told me
Yeah.
right there. It's like motherfucker's using his kid to farm cards,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's really shitty. Um, and some people are like, I never had to face the kid because the kid lost the first two rounds, and
Right.
I won the first round, lost the second one.
Hmm.
So I didn't face him, but the person who ended up winning the tournament did face him in the first round, and just stomped the shit out of him with his 5-color deck.
Yeah.
It was just like he did not like hold anything back, and I was like, I don't blame you, buddy, for that.
Absolutely not. Like, if it's a friendly game, absolutely, you should not be stomping kids. You should be working with them, help them learn, help them have fun. But if you put a kid in a competitive tournament where there's money on the line, I don't think you cut them any quarter there.
Oh, I fucked that up. How am I gonna fix this? All right, so
Pre-
I realized I have a heat vent going into this room when it should be two cooling vents. Oh shit! Cancel. The fuck? Come on, man. That one needs to be destroyed because I need just the cooling vent, not the heat vent.
Hmm.
Like that's not gonna help me. No, I will say I've seen some game boards where like kids were brought, but it wasn't a tournament. It was just like a weekly game thing. Um, and this was like when I was doing D&D at the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
Like the Warhammer guys, one of them brought their kids and let their kids help them with their army.
Sure.
Like he didn't give the kids their own army. He was like, no, I'll let you move my own miniatures for me.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cute. That's adorable. Like, more of this. Because, like, he would give them a general idea of where he wanted them. He just let the kids pick in, like, what order and what position they were in.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It also didn't hurt that the guy was an orc player.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's
Uh,
see. I do not want to attend the dance workshop because I'm not a dancer.
oh, come on. I'm fairly certain you could go to the Olympics, with breakdancing.
Well, something certainly would break.
I'm not. Are you getting at what I'm putting down?
Uh, break dancing in terms of my shell in my avatar form.
No, no. Um, the last Olympics had a breakdancing event, and there was a woman there.
Oh, that lady, the Australian lady. I'd
Yeah.
forgotten about her.
I mean, fuck, man. If she can get to the Olympics, I think all of us could.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That-
Civil War, facts and trivia. Nah, I'm good.
yeah, you live in West Virginia. You hear enough about the fucking Civil War every fucking day, I swear.
Nor do I need to hear about Canada's separatist Quebecois 70s terrorist epidemic. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about Origins is like you have these seminars and panels about a lot of things. Like there's a lot of ones about writing or crowdfunding, creating your own GM stuff. Or there's a bunch of stuff about like wargaming scenarios. Like here's the naval conditions in World War II if you want to use these for one of your games because it's both a wargaming and TTRPG board gaming convention, so there's a lot of wargaming elements there.
Oh yeah. Hi, Wizen.
I don't do a lot of the seminars and panels usually, but I usually have one or two that is in my final cuts when I'm trying to make the schedule work.
Yeah. I actually got to tell my Michael Dorn story today to one of my coworkers.
I vaguely remember that I've heard it, but I don't remember it specifically.
It was when I was working as a security guard for a convention center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, the Klingons with the serpent batliths. It's like, no, you can't bring that here. Stop that. No, we don't do that here.
I do not need to learn how to make armor. Not chainmail, not scale mail, not anything else.
Okay, let's be brutally honest. Chainmail is essentially, I could tell you how to make it. It's stupidly easy. The same actions you use for crocheting, you use for chainmail. It's literally that.
Yep.
I found an MMO mod, MC MMO, and I'm setting it up now. Oh, Minecraft MMO. Okay, cool. I wonder what that would be like.
Huh.
Like, if there's a mod that can make it so that multiplayer doesn't eat as many resources, that would be kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wrestlemania Symphony of the Fight. Ultra Dracula has rendered all weapons useless. The International Wrestle Force has called in the world's most elite wrestlers to take him down.
That sounds so fucking ridiculous. I would probably stop in for at least 15 minutes just to see what the fuck it is.
It says it's a role-playing game. It's a new one. Oh, it's from the Kobolds Ate My Baby guys.
Okay, so it's so ridiculous. It's silly.
Yes. Oh, absolutely, it's fucking silly.
Yeah.
It's called Wrestlemania with an A. Wrestle.
Well, the mod loader Paper handles both spigot and bucket type mods and claims to be really fast. I mean,
I've never used Paper. I've only really played around with Forge mods. Haven't even done Fabric mods.
I've done Fabric. I've done Paper. I will say Paper does tend to load faster. I will agree with that. But the mod pack I had with Paper, though, was very unstable.
Gotcha.
So I think it could have been Paper. It could have been the mod pack. I'm not sure. But not long after I had it like crash multiple times on me, I quickly lost interest in the pack. And I was just like, I'm good. Alright. Machine Droid 1 has been constructed. Alright, so
I could do a Warhammer 40k Learn to Play, because I haven't played 10th edition yet.
Yeah, that's something I need to do, because I'm still playing
As I was trying
7
to tell
to
you,
8
there are
to
no
9.
bullets left in this gun, you
Myself.
see?
Yeah.
Hey, Sheik! How goes your store?
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Great, I'm glad. Sheik there, by the way, owns a liquor store.
Oh, nice.
Yep. He often streams from inside it. So, fun times. Alright.
Alright. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I want at least 5 battle droids. I know I'm going to need that for defense reasons. I know that when they die, they explode, but at the same time, everybody will mourn their loss. Which I really wish there was a way I could turn that off.
Here's the question I'm now asking myself. Do I want to spend 8.5 hours playing Twilight Imperium?
Oh, I mean, some
24-player multi-game.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some days with Twilight Imperium, I'm totally down with that. Other days, I'm like,
Well, I don't have. I think I might have played part of a Twilight Imperium game once, so I am not down for 9.5 hours. I would play an introductory, like 2 or 4 hour run at it, but
Yeah.
yeah, not 9.5. So
Oh,
I can delete these.
all right, Sheik. You have a great night. You enjoy your lurk, friend. Um, yeah. You see, I used to play a lot of various board games. At board game night at the lair, we had it every
Hmm.
Thursday.
Yep.
Um, the problem we had with it was we had a guy there named Joel. I don't
Okay.
know if you know this guy or not. You might.
The name doesn't sound familiar.
But all Joel ever wanted to play was economy games.
Gotcha.
Like,
Yeah.
every time he brought out a board game, it was an economy board game. And I was like, dude, I enjoy a good economy board game as well as anyone else, but, like, that's not all I ever want to fucking play.
Yeah.
Like, I would like some variety. Like, I love Dominion. Dominion's a fun game.
Yeah.
I have fun with that. Same with Settlers of Catan. I like Settlers of Catan. I own it. But, like, I can't just sit there and play them all the time. I know
No,
one
of course not.
one board game I miss playing, which I haven't played in a long ass time, is Arkham Horror.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, it takes a fucking long ass time to set up, but once it's set up, it's a fun game. All right, where is it? Floors. I need floors. I need a non-burnable floor. I don't want to use stone because stone is fairly rare for me. Same with metal. I can't use wood. Wood is burnable. Damn it. Um. All right. Asphalt,
Jesus
concrete blocks, which I don't have a lot of
Christ.
concrete, do I? Oh, I do have some. All right. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll do a two wide concrete block wall that goes around the building.
So here's something that bugs me a little bit. It used to be at Origins, you pay for your badge and then you'd pay for events too. And it was basically, it worked out to be like for every hour the game runs, you pay about $1. And most events were like 2 hours or 4 hours,
Right.
some 6 hours, some longer. But basically, it's $1 an hour, and that kind of went to offset what Origins pays to GMs. Like if you GM at Origin, if you do enough sessions, they'll give you part of a hotel room. They'll give you your badge for free. You get like little perks in exchange for running games that bring people to the con.
Right.
So a couple years ago, relatively recently, they changed it so the default for events is that events are free, but the badge is more expensive. So you can definitely fill your entire schedule with events that cost you nothing, which is great as well. But there are events run at Origins that do still have prices, and generally we're talking about stuff like, is there a celebrity involved? Yeah, then there's going to be a price. Or are you doing like a miniatures painting class and they're providing the materials like a miniature and like the paints? Then there's going to be a materials cost.
Right.
But D&D 5e games at Origins are run by Baldman Games, and they are fucking expensive as shit for no good goddamn reason that I can figure, except that they can charge it because it's D&D. Um, like,
Oh.
okay, here's one that I'm looking at right now. The Battle of the Dungeon Bands with DM Tim Woods. Now, apparently, Tim Woods is a known guy. Like, he's I guess, a Pardon My Take podcast, and he's done something with something else. I don't know, but he's this sort of celebrity GM, even though he's not that celebrity to my thought, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever floats their boat, I guess.
It is a is it a 4-hour session? Let me see the duration. It's a 4-hour session, and it costs $98.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Do I get a free blowjob with the fucking goddamn? Jesus Christ!
There's another one they're doing that's like, I guess, a bigger group. It's 4 hours, but there are 24 players, so I guess maybe multiple tables. And this one is just like a Legend of Greyhawk preview experience. And I guess it's got some exclusive adventures that you're going to be playing through. And I don't know if this price is the 3 sessions put together, because it says 3 4-hour play sessions. So maybe this price covers all of them. But it's $104. That's more expensive than the badge.
Yeah, what the hell?
So while I respect that Baldwin Games is doing their bit to rep for Wizards of the Coast, who no longer really attend Origins as is themselves, I am not paying for that shit.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I don't even want to play D&D 5e. Like, if I go to Origins and I play a D&D 5e game, that means I literally couldn't find anything else to do. And that includes, there's a comic book store near the convention center, and I'd rather just go browse their dollar boxes than play 5e at Origins. It's not that I hate 5e, it's just that I can play it any goddamn time I want. It is not a good use of my time there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one, it's you could play it at any point, and two, it's not that good of a system.
Yeah, I don't know if I've gone on my rant with you about 5e, but I have.
You have.
Okay, I have fully decided that 5e has critical flaws that make me not enjoy it a lot. I don't think I will ever run it, and I would play it, but not in a combat-heavy campaign, because I feel like it starts to shake itself apart at high speeds.
Yeah, it's just like, good lord.
It's like they're still running X-Wing. Cool.
Yeah, I've seen X-Wing played on occasion. I've also seen the Star Trek version of X-Wing.
Neat. Star Wars Outer Rim, Battle of Endor, Battle of Hoth.
Yeah. I've seen Battle of Hoth done a lot.
Yeah.
That's a common one. So, there is that. So, in gaming news today, I mentioned this earlier, Elder Scrolls has just released its remake of Oblivion. And
yes,
it looks like they did a good job. They did a proper remake. It doesn't feel like, you know, oh look, it's another version of Skyrim.
And I'm told that they are still working on the next Elder Scrolls game as well, so it's
yeah,
not that they did this instead of doing the...
I think it's Black Marsh or something is the next Elder Scrolls game.
Sounds like something I've heard.
Yeah, I want to say it's that. Don't get me wrong, I like the Elder Scrolls series. I have fun with it. Now I don't count the first two because, let's be really honest, that was one, done well back in the day, and two, they were getting their footing on what they wanted to do.
I did play Daggerfall.
Yep. It's going well, fairly well. Cliff, how's your day going, friendo? What have you been getting into? And make sure you do those check-ins.
Oh, man. Do you remember the board game Mall Madness?
Vaguely, it sounds
As
familiar.
I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left
No,
in this
it'd be
gun.
against my...
There's a game that someone runs at Origins over the last couple of years that
This is a
basically
great opportunity
Scooby-Doo
for
and
slaughter.
Zombie Mall Madness, where you're essentially playing a variant of Mall Madness. Which, if you, since you vaguely remember, the concept of Mall Madness is you've got so much money, you have to meet your goal of going to certain stores and buying a list of things and finish first with enough money, left over. And so, yeah, they've mashed that up with Scooby-Doo and like
Zoinks! We
Dawn
need
of the
more
Dead.
Scooby snacks.
Yeah. I really, really love a good mashup game, but not usually board games. I usually go for mashup RPGs.
Yeah, there's one board game called Smash Up that I've actually enjoyed playing on occasion.
Oh, yes. Yes, I own that and a couple of its expansions.
Yeah, that's always fun. Why was he doing that? That seems weird. Oh, I need to put that in place or else that's gonna go badly. Alright. Someone put that out, please. Because, oh my god, we're gonna be...
Fight that fire.
Because I don't need my, my kill box suddenly bursting into flames. As soon as I get the ability to replace the kill box with stone, I plan on doing so. But right now, I need the outer wall first done. What the hell happened? There was like oh, it must be several bolts of lightning.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So, speaking of lightning, there's a in Morgantown. I will talk about. And I know
I think I heard about this.
The hedges in the shape of the WV.
Yeah, the flying WV got hit with not a bolt of lightning, but I heard it was a downed power line.
Could be. When I heard about it, there was still speculation as to what had caused the fire. But yeah, part of the flying WV was burned out.
Yeah. It was burned down, and one person made the joke. It goes, maybe we should tell our state legislators that this was an act of God, and a sign of what is coming.
Yep.
I was like, oof. All right, Trobo, go to fucking sleep. Goddamn. Jesus. But yeah, I heard about that, and I kind of got a laugh out of it. It's like, oh yeah, West Virginia University is apparently pissed off the gods enough that they've burned an effigy of them.
They should sacrifice.
Goes for the skull throne! Blood for the blood god!
Alright, now continue, because Inquisition came in with his announcement.
I was just saying they should sacrifice President Gee.
I don't know. Do you want to insult the gods at that point? Because I feel like that might be an insult.
I mean, he does have an awfully fancy bow tie.
I mean, that's true. You could sacrifice... The bow tie may appease some fashion-minded deities, but I don't know.
License to Krill.
Okay.
A game where you play a whale trying to eat krill.
Interesting.
It's adorable. It's family friendly. It's not worth me giving it
Alright.
a time slot.
Wait, is it summon the war queen? Oh, where is it? Yes, I need to summon a war queen. Okay, for the next thing I need. But the problem is I don't have enough walls. And
Legend.
there is the possibility she'll drop inside the walls. And that could be a problem.
let's go to Japan.
As I was trying to tell you, there are
Play
no bullets
Traveler,
left in this gun,
planning
you see.
the dream vacation to Japan.
Observation. This is a great opportunity for slaughter.
Jersey Herman says, if you're looking for walls, he's in Minnesota.
Ah.
God damn it. Alright.
Lego Dungeons and Dragons. Basically D&D 5e, but with cute Lego miniatures for monsters and shit.
Okay.
Alright.
So, D&D.
Yeah. Though I will say, it does appear to be specified as playing for comedy. So that does put a little different spin on it. And one of my earlier Origins experiences, one of the first times I'd ever played Call of Cthulhu, actually. And we were doing like a classic 1920s Call of Cthulhu, exploring like this Egyptian tomb. And the dude running it had built the entire like tomb and had us use Lego minifigs. He'd done it all out of Lego. There was like sliding walls and shit. My little Lego cameraman got eaten by a Lego alligator. It was incredible. It added a lot to the ambiance.
Jersey Herman says, you like how J.D. Vance used Vampiric Touch on Sunday? I'm actually sad to see the Pope go.
He was a good Pope. I hope we get somebody as good as him for the next one.
I don't think we're gonna get that lucky. We're in the worst timeline, remember?
I don't know. The two top contenders that I keep hearing people talk about are people that he handpicked. So, could be someone that's in line with his views. I've seen people also saying, oh, there's a good chance that an American Catholic will get it. And it's like, no.
No, not a chance in hell.
The main Catholic Church pretty much is fed up with the bullshit of the American Catholic Church.
Yeah.
Learn to play It's What My Character Would Do, the TTRPG.
Oh, no.
Role-playing game that examines stereotypically antisocial behavior from the player characters and their players, while still going on a 90 to 120-minute romp, including learning and character creation through a setting of your group's choice. It's been Kickstarter funded and is being produced, so this would just be a first chance to play it. Huh.
Okay.
That is an interesting concept.
Alright, so this is what we got. We got a War Queen with 2 Scythers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pikemen.
Alright. Learn to play Twilight Imperium. There are 4 offered slots of it, and they're each 5 hours. That I'll consider.
Yeah, I was going to say, that still seems like a lot, but yeah, I get it. Alright. Well, poison wouldn't help in this instance because we don't have... These aren't biological creatures. I can't poison them.
Alright, let's do another data sort here. I am going to sort to see... game system. And then by game edition. And then by event name.
I know. Rose, you're squishing me. Okay. Bed. Please. Thank you. Bye. Alright.
I don't know 1879, the RPG.
Alright. We're gonna try to get closer without getting on it. Oh boy. Alright.
RPG.
Did I? Oh, I accidentally selected a building.
It's a Steam Weird RPG. So, like, steampunk, but with weird overtones. Huh. Alternate Victorian period involving exploration of an alien world. Okay, I will not cut that just yet. It's interesting sounding enough that I won't write it off immediately. Alright, cuts due to system. 7th C. I just can't be bothered.
Alright, got one down.
Hey. Achtung Cthulhu. AD&D First Edition. Learn to play.
Oh, hell no.
So here's the thing. I started with 2nd Edition and Basic.
Right.
But if you put a gun to my head and said, you're going to play a D&D campaign and your choices are 1st Edition or 2nd Edition, I would choose 1st Edition.
Yeah.
Because 1st Edition is weird, and that makes it more interesting to me than 2nd Edition.
Yeah.
I will note that the AD&D 1E game options are free, because they're not being run by Baldwin Games or officially sponsored by Wizards. They also have a few 2nd Edition sessions available.
Okay. Doesn't sound bad, but not great.
I mean, there are people out there who legitimately prefer 2nd Edition, and God bless them. I don't know what hit their head to brain damage. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Honestly, 2nd Edition is truly my least favorite D&D at this point. I would play 4th. I would play 1st. Anything but 2nd Edition. Just because it combines the awkwardness of 1st Edition with a sanded down blandness. And yeah, I just not a fan. I still have some of my 2nd Edition books. I kept my core books. Mostly I just kept like setting books for Forgotten Realms and Planescape. But yeah, not a big fan. I would, if I saw basic like Beckme D&D on here, I might legitimately sign up for that, because Beckme I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I could see that. Like I haven't really dealt with Beckme myself much, but I was like, eh.
Let's see. I do not need all flesh must be eaten.
Yeah.
Not big into zombie games.
It depends on the zombie game for me. There's some I enjoy a lot, and there's others I'm like, eh.
Okay. Hang on. Is that... Yeah, I guess it is. The Apocalypse system? I don't know.
Alright. Alright, so we successfully killed the War Queen. We didn't lose anybody, but we did take some damage on our our battle droids, one of them in particular. So he's got to get repaired for a bit. Now Potato is supposed to be examining something, which I don't know if he has or not. I think he just carried it over here. See if I can't find... There it is. Analyzed by colonist. Does it have to be... So I could probably pick my highest intelligence person and say, you do it. Which is Clay. Clay, do me a favor. Oh no, it has to be a Mechanator. Okay, that's fair. Analyze the power chip when you wake up from your nap. Hobbs, can you do me a favor? finish working on that? I need you to finish that room, please. I would like my people to have a nice room. Alright. Yeah, prioritize working on the silver tile, please. Come on, man. We have enough silver. Get to it. Alright, you stop. Okay, Hobbs? I have a better idea. Where are you, Hobbs? I know you're on a 2 for repair, so we're going to put you on a 3 for repair. And have you just focus building. We have other people who can repair. Repairing doesn't require high level shit. Alright, so now we got high mech tech. Alright. We're gonna queue that and we're gonna move it up there to current. Because we need the high mech tech. Which will give me centipedes, a diabolus, oh boy, because I like fire apparently. A fabricator, which is a it is a crafting mech. I don't know what its skill in crafting is, but it is a crafting mech. Alright.
Oh, man.
Lancer's a shooter one. Headset, mech bandish, booster, rip scan. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what are you doing? You're building the sandstone wall. God damn it. Can you please just focus on this? Alright, now he's getting to it. Thank God. Android overheating. Clay. Alright. No, I mean, we'll fix you up the best we can, buddy. But you are standing outside when it's 140 degrees. You know, it's 140 Fahrenheit outside. Yeah. You're queuing for the sandstone wall. I don't care. Focus on that. Anytime you go to build the sandstone wall, I'm going to tell you to fucking build more tile. Alright, you're consuming the lavish meal. Cool. Okay, good. You're still building that. Excellent. I need that done. Jesus Christ, both of you, work on it. He is dead set on building that fucking wall. I don't understand. It's like he has an obsession.
Rage of the Fister Beasts. Now
All
that
right.
sounds like an adults-only game.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that doesn't sound, you know, family-friendly at all.
I mean, there are adults-only game here, but I just think it's a little questionable there.
Yeah.
Gamma World done via 5e. All right. A Birthright 5e game.
Let's
Sure.
be honest. Oh, wait. The equipped weapon is too dangerous for shooting. Vadorian will throw stones instead. What? Oh, she's practicing her shooting skill at the target. And the weapon that she has equipped right now is not great for practice. You have not played Halo. I know that.
You are absolutely correct.
Alright, so imagine a rocket launcher, but instead of shooting a rocket, it shoots a charged plasma bolt that just blows up upon impact. Ruby, is the character who's insisting to build a wall of iron the orange persuasion? No, but he's fat as hell. If that's any, indicator.
An all-barred one-shot. Eh?
Yeah, oops, all bards. Yeah. Yeah, Fedorian's got that. AP's got the construction 2. Maverick, he has construction 3. Repair 3. So
Someone's running original D&D in Blackmoor.
all right, I'll put the robots on repair work. Oh, you gotta have that. That's right. There you go. All right. So eventually they'll have this beautiful silver room for the leader and his vampire girlfriend. And we have plenty of these droids that I have to rip apart now. So my goal is to eventually max out my mech tech research.
Mm-hmm.
Because under Ultra Mech Tech, there is... Where is it? I know it exists. Or is it High Mech Tech? It should... No, I thought it was in Ultra. Like, what's going on here? It's not showing it. Alright, where is it? Atom... Oh, there... Waste Pack Atomizer. There it is. I have to have Ultra Mech Tech to have this unlocked. And then I need the nano structuring chip for each one of these I want to build. And what it does is it basically does the cremation of the waste packs without creating pollution. And that's something I desperately want.
Oh man, I got my hopes up. I saw an adventure or a section titled Lower Decks, and I was like, Star Trek Lower Decks? It's no.
Damn it.
About the lower decks of like a pirate ship you're trying to recover treasure from. There are a lot of fun Cthulhu matchups or mashups this time. I saw Sesame Street Cthulhu, which is just delightful.
You know, I would be down with the idea of playing a lower deck Star Trek game using like the Star Trek Adventure system.
They have a source book for lower decks for that.
Oh, okay, that's cool as hell. I like that idea. Also, side note, I am sad that I cannot rule out hearing the phrase DEI Pope this year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of the actually, I think 2 of the leading candidates. One is black and one is he like Latino? I don't know. But yeah, there are 2 non-white popes.
Would be nice. I do not want to rebuild my base, but at the same time, the fact that the outside temperature keeps getting to over 120 is just kind of fucking annoying.
All right, there's a lot of escape rooms.
Yeah, the wall is being built, so that'll be done soon. This will be taken care of. Reluctant to expand. Yep. Double cost for basically making a new base. Well, I don't plan on making one anytime in the near future. So there is that. Right now I have 4 settlements. They are all each level 4. And I don't plan on doing much on that one. Alright, he's consuming a lavish meal, and then I'll tell him to prioritize work on that. Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay Cthulhu. It's Die Hard Cthulhu.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Yeah, Cthulhu for ton, pal!
Ho, or, flogging. I have the machine gun now.
Now I've got an elder sign.
Yeah, I have the elder sign now. Flogging.
Cthulhu for Toggin. All right. So here's the description. Christmas Eve, 1988, Nakatomi Plaza, Los Angeles. You're about to pull off the robbery of a lifetime. That was the plan, at least, until you begin to be picked off one by one. Could a lone cowboy really be doing this to you, or is there something more going on? So you're playing the robbers.
Okay.
But instead of John McClane, it's some kind of Cthulhu horror that is talking, which is just great.
That's great, because I mean, you could technically say John McClane could be a cryptid.
I mean, he is sort of like a reverse slasher.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, I mean... Oh no, by the way, that flying WV thing,
Yep.
several people made jokes that apparently we have offended Mothman.
Yes, yes.
And that we need to placate him.
So that reminds me, I need to ask somebody. I got, for a friend of mine, a bag of Mothman Secret Spice Blend potato chips for them to try. I'm going to see if they have tried it. Yeah, local West Virginia potato chip maker Mr. B has a couple of specialty flavors like pepperoni roll and things like that, but they have a Mothman secret spice blend. And was curious to see what that would be.
Shambler Assault. Oh, zombies.
Zombies.
Yeah, we got zombies. Alright, so we have zombies up top, which means they'll go around the wall to here. So I'll put him there. I'll put you over here. And I'll put you two there, just in case the zombies come that way. If they decide that they're going to go here, I'm going to put a wall of those guys there. Put a few guys here. There. Oh, Trouble can't fight. Hobbs doesn't need to fight. And you two can go here. I'll put Clay down there. Alright, go. It looks like most of them are going for the kill box. At least on the southern part. Northern, they're attacking the wall.
Neat.
That's a problem. Draw shamblers. Wait, there's a research option and anomaly for drawing shamblers. Oh. Perform a second ritual to draw the horde of animated corpses. While hostile, the corpses won't attack your colony directly. They can be captured for study. Neat. I can summon zombies. Alright, guys. Up here.
I do not feel like learning to play Pendragon. Take those out.
Oh, they're all going after the walls.
Dope.
Alright.
Let's see. Pirate Borg. Planet of the Apes.
Alright, come on. Come on, guys. Alright. We're drawing them away from the wall.
Huzzah!
Alright. I need to create those guys as group 2. I love how I can't just, like, say, this is the group I want to control.
Mm-hmm.
It's so annoying. Alright. crap. Spartacus has been hit quite a bit. Alright, get him back. Alright. Alright. Alright, get up there, guys. Oh, they're getting in, some of them. Yep. Get these guys. They can't be allowed to get access to the animals or something. I don't need that. Why are they going after Trobo? Of all people, like, what the hell?
As I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see.
Man. He goes, howdy, howdy, it's time to get rowdy. I like that. That's cute. Alright.
Scroll back up here.
Where's the red? Oh, they're up there. Alright. Help Trobo, please. Oh, come on. Hit the target, not the windmill. Damn it! Windmill got broken. Alright, we got one more up there. Alright, anybody else left? Doesn't look like it. I don't see any red. Go. Okay, you guys are free. Alright. That was wild. Speaking of wild, Manny the Man was playing Monster Hunter Wilds. How was that game going for you? Did you get your monster successfully? Oh, you got effed. I need to take you back to haul him back into the area where he could be repaired. Clay is repairing Clay because he got scratched.
Nope.
And we killed all the shamblers, so we can't capture them. Alright, so that was kind of annoying that they were able to break through the walls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to thicken the walls slightly, which I knew I was going to have to. So, there is that. But I gotta build up the wall first.
Gotta dark, gotta run.
Alright. We have plenty of animals. They are quite happy. We have several prisoners. They're doing their thing. We haven't quite gotten all of our prisoners taken care of yet. So, all in all, it is going well. Okay. Flux Mortem is like lighting shit on fire. I like the flame though. It's a very pretty
As I was
flame.
trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see.
You were also playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. Yes. That's going to be a very popular thing I'm going to see for a while. Though I do have a question for those who are playing that game. What build are you using? What kind of character have you designed to go through the game? And here's the other question: what difficulty are you playing on? Thank you for the shout out. I hope the stream's going wonderfully. So far, we've had to deal with some zombies. That was not entertaining, but we took care of it. Ish. Okay, what do we got up here? 81. Yeah, I need a cooling one. There we go. Cooler, over the wall cooler. Yeah. How's this stuff going? It is frozen. Cool. Alright. Got a lot of Golemancer stuff. I think I still have... Yeah, the Arcane Tome of the Golemancer. I need to find a way to get someone to learn that ability. I mean, I could teach Wizen it. Do me a favor, read that. Tell me if that turns you into a Golemancer. See what happens. Nope, not really. Okay, read it. Oh, he does not have the magically gifted trait. Okay. No. Clarity of the cursed. Ah, okay. Once everybody wakes up, I will do that ritual and see if I can't get Wizen to get magically gifted. Because if I can do that, then I can teach him Golemancy, and he has a ton of scrolls that will teach him it. And that will make him very devastating for that. Though, Trobo is a card person. Do you have a gear? Yeah, you have a quiver, but you don't have a weapon. Okay. So, in this case, ranged. Yeah, oh boy. No, we'll not go with the triple rocket launcher. I don't need that. No. That is a no, dog. Alright, so you don't have a gun either. And in this case, a pistol is going to be our best bet. Alright. Hobbs, here you go. Equipped combat handgun. Eventually we'll get a better rifle for you, but that'll come later. Golem brand, fitness brand. Golemancer, 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 Golemancer. Oh, magic training. They can expend some mana to get research speed. That's kind of a cool trick. I think that will go great for, I think it's Wizen, actually. Turtle, AP, and Wizen. Yeah, those are the three researchers. So I think Wizen needs that. Alright, so we need 2 components there. We need some more components there. You know what, let's stop crafting for a bit. Alright, yeah, grab those real quick. I need the concrete. There we go. Alright, that's been solved. Make concrete from stone chunk. Do until you have, I will say, 2,000. And that will work perfectly there. And then there's reinforced concrete, but I don't need that yet. I just need concrete. And one of those droids I would like to take. And, oh wait, here they are. Stone cutting is not good, so we'll get that fixed. Alright, so that way we'll always have someone cutting some stone. Oh, the settlement's in danger. Well, not really much I can do about that right now. How many war crimes have I committed? 142. I have 14 unique war crimes out of 42.
Collect the whole set.
Yep, gotta catch them all. Alright, Alligator is done. And he is artistic. Alright, let's see what we got here. He's not good at childcare, so we're gonna drop that. He's good at handle, but we got plenty of animal handling. We don't have a good, just solid artist. So you know what? I'll send him for art with training and fishing as 2s. Alright. And you're good at shooting, which means I need a ranged weapon. Alright, congratulations, good sir. You're going to get a hell of a weapon. He's getting the triple rocket launcher. I'll be using him for various reasons. Wait, does he have hunt on? Yeah, we're going to turn hunt off because you shouldn't be hunting with a rocket launcher.
Generally, no. Not if you want any of the parts of the animals that you kill.
Yeah, amongst other things. Close contact, harness power. Alright, so they can study the monolith, and that gets them anomaly study. Which is good.
Uh-huh.
But the problem with that is, it says I can do let's see, study complete. Awakening the monolith will fully open the conduit with the channel open and clavely, so you can reach out through the link and permanently close the conduit, or find a way to harness its dark power. Yeah, we're gonna leave that alone for now.
There's a trippy surrealist YouTube series I've been following that's related. It's the whole series is collectively called the Monoverse, because essentially it's sort of our history up to about the 70s when a monolith appears, and yeah, a being is summoned through it, and then all the video is set after that point. Either dimensional beings have replaced humans, or humans have turned into these strange beings that don't remember ever really being human. And so, yeah, it's sort of like a slice of life of this strange, weird future where these weird-looking things have replaced humanity, and humanity is the equivalent of a cryptid. And
Okay.
I thoroughly enjoy it. But your talk about the monolith just sort of reminded me.
Alright, so what am I needing is the question. It's right here, let's see. Oh, I haven't gotten it yet. I need, because I get the mech band dish. When I unlock that, that's when I can get the next tech level for mechs. Wisen's making a small sculpture. At some point, we need to improve the research room. Oh, Fedorian has heat stroke. Well, it's initial heat stroke, so we're fine. Alright, so we are making lots of concrete. And because of that, I'm making a fire break around all of my places.
That's probably wise.
You've intercepted a stress signal. A hostile shuttle carrying a sanguiphage master and 4 thralls are having trouble with its engines. You can use the signals to draw it down near my house. Once the ship is crashed, you can fight the sanguiphage and its minions. If you capture the master, you could force him to turn one of your colonists into a sanguiphage. We have one already. We have AP. I mean, do we really want to turn another person into a sanguiphage?
This blood's for you.
Yeah, I know. Oh. I don't know, man. That's a good question. Jesus. I mean, that could be useful because then, like, I could maybe turn Maverick into a sanguiphage, but he's already an android. And I'm going heavy into the mechanic stuff.
Wow, a cyborg vampire.
Yeah. I don't think it'll work.
It shouldn't.
Yeah. So... I mean, I could be evil. I could turn the child into a sanguiphage.
Oh man, that way lies tragedy.
Yeah. No, we have a movie about that, and it ends very badly. Could do Wizen. Could do Jersey. There's Hobbs. Could do Fate Dorian. Rose, bed. I mean, I could do it. Sure, why not? Let's see what happens.
Hello there.
I love you. Hey, I'm trying to hug you, damn it. Yeah, I love you too. Go. Alright, so I called the sanguiphage. Where did it crash? Oh, it crashed outside my area. That's great. Hello there, citizen. We're gonna have... Oh, Clay will leave alone. Alright, that's enough.
I'm gonna get something from my dad.
Alright. Rose, stop. You should be going to bed. You have school tomorrow. Alright. Alright, let's get everybody gathered first. Taxes have arrived. Oh, they're gonna go right past the vampires, because that's gonna go well. Oh, they're fucked. Are you the vampire? I think they are. Yeah, they're the sanguiphage. And 4 baseliners. Alright, so they're all dead. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, it's Clay. You're queued for researching. Okay. Alright, can we get everybody involved? Let's see what we got here. Alright. Alright, let's get them all down there where they need to be. Alright. Oh wait. You have a sniper rifle. That'll be useful. Assault. Oh, they've begun to assault. Okay, never mind. We're good. Come on, guys. All right, come through. Come through. Do it. Walk through it. Do it. Yes. That's one down. Another down. All right. All right, get through there, because they're running.
Someone's running. It came from the Late 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 Show. Damn.
Yeah, come on, catch him. Get him. Don't let them escape. Damn it, the single face got out. Well, that guy's dead. Oh my god. That triple rocket launcher just utterly obliterated that guy.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, there's nothing left. Oh, one guy survived. We're gonna capture Sparkles. Alright, Sparkles, what do you got for you? You're a careful shooter, you're artistic, you're melee fashion. Not overly that helpful. Hi. You need to go to bed.
I need hugs.
I know, you're getting hugs, but you need to go to bed. Okay? Be a
I'm
good
gonna
girl.
wait for Mama to give me hugs.
Go in and get one then from her, and then go to bed. She.
I'm going to stay up until Mom is awake.
Yeah, because that'll go well.
That she's asleep and it's
Oh, she's just trying to find the loopholes.
Rose, bed means bed. Get in your bed. Go to sleep. You know it's gonna suck for her Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
I'm hanging.
Yikes.
Well, it's because I'm taking her to take your child to work day.
Yeah.
I will wake you up, child. Trust me. You will be awoken. Alright. So, we are now making plenty of art. Oh, Fadorian's going into a food binge. Alright. Once people wake up again, so the next morning, we should have our ritual to see if we can't get Wizen magic use. But
Huzzah!
AP, how are you doing? Yeah, I'll also link her just that way she sees it and hears me. Yeah, I have cleaners. How many cleaners? I have 2 cleaners. I have 4 cleaners and a hauler. I have 1 hauler. Alright, it's not that one. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. I don't need it.
Ah, the Battlestar Galactica board game. I think I can pass.
I'm not feeling overly well. Definitely getting better. Not perfect yet, though. I hope you feel better soon. Okay? I hope you are happy and healthy soon. Eventually, this wall will be done. In which case, the enemy will go all the way around and go through the kill box. That's at least the idea.
Unless they decide to just try to tear down the wall.
Yeah. Thanks, I felt so much worse last week. I'm sorry. Well, so much for turning Maverick or anyone else into a vampire, because the vampire escaped. He's probably going back to all his vampire buddies and go, "Don't fucking go there."
I wonder if he will return and creep in your window and try to suck your blood.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I got plenty of wood, so I'm not really worried about wood anymore. Like, good lord, I have 28,000 wood. What's the animal filth? Oh, in here. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we are slowly gaining the colony to where it needs to be. It's 3 in the morning. We're waiting until, I want to say, like, everybody's awake. So we're waiting for Trobo, Wizen, and Spartak. Oh, we're getting Twitch drop. What is it?
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Is that...
A toxin-adopted variant of the common rat. Waste rats have evolved to be pollution-resistant, as well as larger, tougher, and more aggressive than standard rats. Their bite infects the attacker with toxic buildup. Oh my god. AP, why? Oh my god, I need to kill all of these now. Oh, Jesus. Because, Kev, you do understand that's like most of my crops are now kind of fucked. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so you're about to wake up soon. Same with you. You are good. You must have just gone to sleep or something, because what the hell? Oh yeah, they're married, Potato and Jersey. All right. Oh my god. Yeah, defense failure on one of my colonies. That's fine. Alright, I think this has lasted long enough that I'm going to get rid of this. Because that should give me enough sandstone to finish the wall. Those guys are going somewhere. Uh-oh. What is it now? Resurrector Mech Serum. Neat. I'll take that. That way if someone dies, I can bring him back from the dead. Alright, everything's ready. Alright. Begin Clarity of the Cursed. We want to do Ungifted Wizen. Alright, here we go. Begin. Alright. AP is attempting to give Wizen magic. Here we go. Come on, buddy. Ah! And I gotta wait 20 days for that. Damn it. Sorry, Wizen, you don't get a spell.
Not this time.
Yeah. Though we can fix a conversion ritual. We'll do Jersey. Get that taken care of real quick. Worship our God. All right. Nice. Masterful conversion ritual. Does this mean Jersey is He is! He's part of our religion now. Yay! A few more points and we'll have that taken care of. Alright, I don't want to engage in an execution yet. Is that one of the things I got? Yep, Solitary Jubilee. At some point we'll get it right. Alright, and we're getting bricks built in mass. Alright, who's having a medical emergency? Sparkles is. Oh. Might help if I say convert. AP has gotten a new magical skill. Cool. We have high mech tech. Alright. And spirit is mana gain. Alright. Yeah, we want to max out that mana. Ew, fix him. Uh-oh, we have a hunting site nearby. Faction the Pest Crew. Do I get along with the Pest Crew? Yeah, we get along with the Pest Crew. We don't want to fuck with them. Yeah. Alright, so we're getting plenty of bricks. Oh, Trobo's back up and walking. Alright, we're definitely making some progress. Oh, we're being raided by Doom Dizzle!
Welcome, Raiders.
Doom, my friend. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Ruby Mad Hatter. I'm a variety streamer. I talk about a lot of geeky shit. And, you know, I run a tavern here. Doom, I see you're playing Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Tell me, what is your build? What are you attempting to do? What is your goal? Gamera, have you ever played Oblivion?
Maybe. I get confused between different Elder Scrolls games, to be honest.
Alright.
I think Oblivion is the more modern one that I have played, because I know I've played Daggerfall. I don't think I played Morrowind. Was Oblivion after Morrowind, or was there another one in between?
Oblivion was after Morrowind and before Skyrim. Doom Dizzle says Spellblade, more or less. Yeah, that seems to be a good common one I see. Also, you know, Archer, Thief, Assassin kind of build. I've seen that quite a few times. My personal favorite for quests, though, in Oblivion is a quest in the Dark Brotherhood. And I think you would love that quest, Gamera.
I think we've talked about this before. It vaguely rings a bell.
The Whodunit quest?
I believe so. It's been a while.
Where you're in a Clue-like situation, but you are the murderer?
Yes, I think we did talk about
yeah.
this.
It's great. I love it. It's just like you're basically making everybody paranoid and going like, what the hell? And then you are just causing all kinds of chaos. And you get a reward if you complete it without getting caught.
Yeah.
Which honestly is not easy. Alright, machining table I have on here says shred mechanoid. Can I tell you to shred a mechanoid? Yes, good. Okay, commence shredding mechanoids. Please.
Just have them hit the ab crunches, dude. They'll be totally shredded.
Yeah. Oh, what the? Did I lose my constructor? Don't tell me I lost my constructor. I did not. Okay, thank God. Okay. The constructor is fine. Alright, cool. Now we're going to go to the floor. We're going to tell it to remove the floor. Alright, and that will enable those guys to have plenty of sandstone to finish the wall, stockpile up some more sandstone, because I fully plan on doing at least another layer of sandstone, and then a layer of wood on both sides. That way it'll discourage the game from basically hitting me any further with it.
Star Trek Captain's Chair, a deck builder game based on Star Trek.
Alright, so we got that done, which means I need to go to Biotech and select Mech Band Dish.
Mix it automatically.
I'm going to put it there. So it's covered under a roof. Oh, that requires plasteel and advanced components. Ooh. Oof. Okay. Congratulations. Commence workers. Papa Hollow, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, buddy. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing fine. What are you getting into? I forgot to put away the damn happy birthday
As
thing.
I was trying to tell you, there are no bullets left in this gun, you see?
I'm going to forever keep hearing the yay sound because I forgot to put away the happy birthday. And that yay sound I have, by the way, is from Halo. It's the grunt birthday party sound effect. AP has just had an introspection inspiration. So now she will learn things 2 times faster. I'm good. I'm on call tonight. Oof. That's always rough. It's when you're on call. Yep. Mood. Yeah, mood. Alright. But I got a concert tomorrow night, so I'm off during the night. And of course he lights the place on fire. God damn it. Alright, Droid 2 is shredding mechanoids, which is getting us steel, which is useful, don't get me wrong. The problem with that is... Oh, someone's starving. Who's starving? Trobo. Trobo, why are you starving? Go eat some food, damn it.
So this is kind of a sad, weird, but interesting and darkly funny story.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard about this. Last Friday, there was a crucifixion reenactment.
Why do I have a feeling? Where did this happen?
Weston, West Virginia.
Okay.
The person doing the reenactment was an 84-year-old man, and he was badly injured, that is the sad part, after he fell from the cross during the reenactment.
Oh.
It's like...
Ouch.
You know, the dark humor in it for me, it just makes me want to make the joke that they should have used better nails, but...
Oh!
But I feel really bad for the guy. I'm like, why is an 84-year-old climbing up on something like that?
Yeah, yeah. Jesus.
I hope he's going to make a full recovery.
Yeah, I hope he does too. But I mean, you know, it's kind of ironic because Jesus was a carpenter, and of course they had to nail him to something.
Yep.
Hollywood Undead. Haven't heard of them, but have fun. Okay. Never heard of Hollywood Undead either. what kind of music they do. So they're a mix of rap, but in his rock. Okay, so rap and rock. So kind of like oh, what's a good example? Linkin Park had a mixture of rap and rock.
Oh. Oh, goodness.
All right. It's 131 degrees outside. God damn it.
You basically seem to have settled in, like, the hottest part of the goddamn planet.
Apparently. And it said this would be the easiest area to set up in.
Maybe it's just a really shitty planet.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, oh my god. And it's supposed to be like the average temperature is 100.1, 103.1. I was like, oof. The problem is if I try to move my base, yeah, that means I lose everything.
Yeah, I'm not suggesting that. I'm just suggesting that you've accidentally settled in Satan's asshole.
It's tropical rainforest, temperate forest. I mean, I could resettle if I wanted to, but I'd have to get all of my resources together, and I think my best bet to do that is with the drop pods. Just load up all of the resources in the drop pods that I have, like leave the building of the base behind, and then go there and just rebuild. Because the temperature here is just a bit excessive. Good lord.
Alright, so that should take care of anything I need to eliminate based on game complexity or player experience. I'll hide those columns.
Kind of curious to see what's in those places. Alright, it's 1 in the morning. Come on.
Officially got the event list down to less than 4,000 options now. I've almost cut out half.
Okay. Oh my god. Alright, let's see. You're alive. Alright, give me a second. What gives me a freaking appreciation? Oh. Alright, there we go. That covers that. We got recon armor now, which means now we're researching prosthetics. Look, there is prosthetics, but I thought it was Archaeotech module. No, that's not it. Archaeogenics. I thought there was like a research for coming up with like Archaeotech eugenics. My roof just took a hit. Prestige recon armor. Nice. Who sent me that? Wizen. Thank you. Okay. Cannot wear. Okay, the combat droids can't wear it. Alright, so what's the stats on this stuff? Alright. Fucking. Ugh. Beauty is -3. Okay. Excuse me. Decent damage reduction. It doesn't say if it slows them down or not. I don't think it does. Alright, so in which case we got 2, so I'll go with Maverick and AP for recon armor. Oh! Where is it? Where is it? Recon helmets! There we go. Alright. So, those 2 will have max of that. Yeah, he doesn't have the headpiece, so that's good. For now. Alright. We got some cool armor there. Boom. So Maverick and AP will be heavily armored, ready to fight. Oh! There's another good one. Okay, I got 3 helmets. Screw that. Go there. Oh, there's one down here. I missed one. Alright, Turtle. You get that. And you get this. Because you're also a healer. We want our healers to be well armored.
That makes sense.
That way they're less likely to go down. And I can make sure everybody is maintained a lot better. If I could do the battle droids, I would give them armor, but unfortunately they're not allowed to wear armor.
Hmm.
It is an unfortunate reality, but it is what it is. But they do already have high value defenses. So, that helps.
It makes sense that they would.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, patch of leather cape. Yeah, get that taken care of. Oh, want Voidbringer apparel. I need to fix that then. Otherwise, they're going to be slightly unhappy. Because they like a cape. And I bet you Maverick likes his little hat thing. Yeah, ethical mind, the authority cap. Yeah, that's fine. They'll live. It's a slight minus for a lot of protection, so we'll just deal with that. By the decay psychers. Okay, what are the decay psychers? Do we have issues with them? Nope. Why is it giving me rating targets of people that love me?
It's a game about hard choices.
Yeah, Papo, they've been announcing everywhere that they finally remastered Oblivion. We've been talking about it off and on throughout the night. Whenever I actually have spare funds, I will actually be picking up the remaster. But I have other things I have to accomplish first. One of them being updating my VTube Avi.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually being worked on right now. I already made the first payment, and I'm saving up right now for the second payment. AP is meditating.
I need to make sure that I am done by 11 on Sunday so I don't miss checkout.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, like, gaming at Origins runs till 4 p.m. on Sunday, but the hotel checkout's like by noon, so it's like, do I pay for an extra day if I want to do that stuff? Do I just skip that little last part? or I guess I could check out and then just park somewhere, but that's a hassle. So I generally
Yeah.
just sort of assume I'm not going to be doing anything Sunday except maybe making a last run to the dealer hall. But if there's a really cool event that would finish up before 11, I certainly would consider it.
Yeah. Usually, like, the few times I've gotten to go to conventions, the last day is what I call my shopping day.
Yeah, there's often some extra deals because they're trying to minimize what they have to haul ass out of there with.
Yeah, which is nice. And yeah, it does mean I miss out on some of the more popular items, but to be brutally honest, I'm usually not overly a big fan of that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I really wish I could make it so that the fucking box... I wish you could put storage rules on the box.
Hmm.
To where you could say, all fertilized eggs go in the box. All unfertilized eggs go into the freezer.
Yeah.
Alright, auto doors being done, and it's gas operation and noble apparel. And then I will have to figure out what I need to do. Okay, we'll put that in place. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Jesus. Eventually I'll go for Siege Breaker armor, but that's going to be a while. Laser target. Alright, more linkables.
Let me do one more pass on this for tonight, and then I'm going to take a break because I'm starting to get cross-eyed here.
Oh, yeah, jeez.
Let's see.
Yep. I guess I'll go with upgrade Android basics and a maid uniform, which then I have to do marine armor. What am I needing for marine armor?
Alright, let's look at
Yep.
the priciest shit and eliminate the priciest shit. And unsurprisingly, it is almost all workshop sessions. Some of the escape rooms come in at $26, and okay, that's...
Papa says I might get into getting Oblivion when I get a chance. I have way too many games to beat right now, so it'll be a while before I start playing it. Yeah, that's kind of the same boat I'm in right now, because, like, right now I have this game that I play for fun. Alright? I have ATM 9 for Minecraft that I'm working on occasionally. I still have to finish playtesting Dungeons and Kingdoms. I gotta get on that. I want to finish Monster Hunter World at some point. Same with Slime Rancher. I have that on here mostly for my daughter, but I still play it on occasion. And then Star Ocean, the Second Story R, I've been playing because I never finished that game. And I do want to finish it one day. So I have a few games I want to finish and do. Though I still am very interested in the idea of trying to eventually get a group together to do Skyrim together. Because that would be fun. Especially if everybody agreed to the rules I came up with. Which is, we each pick a class that we want to play. And we work out what skills belong to that class, and nobody can be the same class.
Yeah.
Oh, all the women in the colony are going to get angry because there's a psychic drone of against women.
By the way, it is 8:52.
Yep. 3 more minutes and we will raid out. And who am I raiding today? What the fuck?
I am not paying $56 for a painting class, even with materials provided.
Yeah, I don't see the need for that.
Classes on making your own silicone rubber molds to make casts. That's not terrible, but again, $52.
Yeah. Games Workshop is definitely not happy with the 3D printing market, but they have found that they can't really stop it.
Nope, there's not a goddamn thing they can do.
Yep. Oh, okay. A vengeful machine persona is threatening the tribe's people. Grand Chief wants you to send a message to the persona accepting responsibility for their transgressions. If you do, the persona will turn its anger on you. Psychic suppression wave will reduce the consciousness of all males in your place for 7.5 days. Here's the rewards, though, and they're all really fucking good. The top one is a Psylink Neuroformer, which basically means I can give someone the connection to psychic powers. An Infinite Chem Reactor. So it basically generates chem fuel.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Fuck you.
I had to get one in.
165 uranium, and an Archaeotech leg, which is really nice. But then the second one's there, and it's a Psylink Neuroformer. They all three have that. But it has 4 death risk capacity serums, which helps AP become a much stronger Sangrophage. And uranium.
I see.
The last one is the weakest of the 3 because it only gives me 30 goodwill with the Treaty of Gotro, which I already have 70. So just max it out. And crystalline matrix stuff, which is basically good for building structure stuff with. But not a lot of it to... I'd be able to build like 2 pieces of wall.
Yeah.
So I kind of want the Archaeotech leg and the Infinite Chem Reactor. Those are really both useful. Because then I could replace all of these wood fire generators with chem fuel ones.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like I'm hurting for wood either. But the death risk capacity serum's also really good. But I'll go with the top one. Alright. And now it's time to raid out. So let me save. Alright, let me go to just chatting. I know it's not working, but fuck it. We'll use this screen for now. Alright, so we're going to be raiding someone named Dangle... Where is it? I just had it. Dangle Chill. He's playing Fortnite. While I do not care for Fortnite too much, I did promise to help the dude out by getting him some people. So if you're one of my many tavern visitors, please use the follower raid message. If you're one of my few tavern patrons, please use the subscriber raid message. By the way, the follower raid message should be changing in a week or 2. As soon as I get my emote settings fixed correctly.
Cool.
Alright, so I want to thank everybody for showing up. Man, if he wants a decent game, yeah, but I mean, everybody has the games that they enjoy. And so let him have his game he enjoys.
Absolutely. And you know what? Some people enjoy Fortnite.
Yep.
I don't hate watching Fortnite, though I don't care, about playing it for myself.
Yeah, I hate playing it, but there's some people who play it that I enjoy watching them.
Yep.
With that being said, please make sure you're taking care of yourselves mentally and physically. That's always important. And join me tomorrow for Wildcard Wednesday, where I should be playing... Let me double check my schedule again. Star Wars The Old Republic with Inquisition. We're going to be doing the Adventures of the Sith. Alright, I hope to see you all tomorrow, so toodles!
Toodles.